Let there be light, and there was light. Okay, I am Crime Queen. If you're joining us for the first time, this is where we are having fun with words and numbers, numerology, of course, with references of the Holy Bible, King James Version. Yes, okay. All right, because it's a numerical construct and we are dealing with numbers. So far, of course, we have discovered that we have 14 gods. So I would like to welcome the 14 gods in this presentation, which we have the three S's, which is the Set God, the Saw God, and the Set God. Then we have three C's. We have the Created God, the Called God, and the Caused God. We have two M's, which is the Moved God, the Made God. And we have two B's, which is the Brave God and the Brave God. I'm going to have to look on here for the other B, and the Blessed God, of course, the Blessed God. And we have now, okay, we have the Ended God, the E God is the Ended God, and we have the D God, which is the Divided God, and yes, we have the Planted God. Yes, so now we are planting. Like I started my presentations reminding ourselves that we are planting new seeds. I wasn't sure of what was happening, that we would be entering in this new fifth dimension. And really, of course, I do these things intuitively, these presentations, and I was not aware until this year that Uranus is Uranus entering the second house of the zodiac sign on my birthday, 15th of May, of course, of this year, 2018. That was the demarcation of the fifth dimension and the eighth dimension. So, of course, I know many people have been in the fifth and eighth dimension for a long time. So just call the dimension, see it as though it were a bus that goes around, and it's a special bus. And so we get on at various stages or different stages. So, but for me, the demarcation of that, or the realization of that, was the 15th of May, my birthday, because there were so many synchronicities that really spelled out that according to the numbers, they say the numbers don't lie, the math don't lie. So basically, that's what has happened. And so we have those so I call those gods into being right here. The other thing is that now, because I have done a series of presentations that really show the number 8 is directly in correspondence with the word God. God equals 8, and we have the number 8 as the symbol of infinity. Of course, we see there is a strong correlation with the word not, as though there were a 0. Of course, we also did the 0 and saw that we have the same correlation or the same correspondence, which is like here. NOT, of course, is 562. That equals 11, 12, 13. And we had 0, 0, which is 6, 9, 5, 8. And when we add this together, this is 28. Of course, oh yes, 28. Oh, it wasn't 20, 28 was 10. So yes, so 2 plus 8 is 10. Of course, 10 is 3. This is how we did it. 10, when we do the numerical value for the word 10, is 5, 5, 2. Adding this together gives us 12. 12. So 10 here is 12. And of course, 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. When we do the numerical value for 3, which is in Mother Eve's spell, because when she says, let there be light, it's the same words. So this is 5, 9, 5, 8, 2. This is 10, 19. This is 29. So that's 11. So we see that's 2. 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 of course has the same vibration as 13 here. We see that from the template. So I'll show you how it also has the same vibration, because 13, in accordance with the stories of Christ, or with the 12 disciples, and of course Jesus Christ being 13, we see 13 as well as the number of God in us. It's always been said it's the number of God, and I have done many presentations to show that, but we have seen how 13, which I've got here, also equals 9. I have also done presentations to show how 9 is also 8, and so on. So basically God is in everything. Yeah. So, and that's what it was said when God, on creation, God saw everything that he made. He saw it was good. Saw it was good. So this was saw. There was 2 of these then, because there was 13, there was a sawing, so there was 2 13s as well. Okay. And the 2 13s, we see that in the creation stage, but that's for another presentation. So here we say, we have this 13, which is, it's sort of really for us to recognize ourselves here, like 4, which 1 plus 3 is 4. This is 9, 3, 6, 6. Add these together. This is 12, 18, 24. 2 plus 4 equals 6. So 6 is where we're at, the number of man. The number of man. So basically, the number of man is here. That's the value here. This is the number of man here. Of course, this equals 8. So that's the number of man right here. The man, this is why it said the man is nothing. Okay, so the man now recognizes himself here. It's important in recognizing himself with the 6 that he is, which is also 7, and 7 is also 2, taking us back to here. He comes to an agreement of understanding and saying, oh yes, I am that. I am that, seals that agreement. The even par, the shaking of hands, the agreement that comes here, and then there's the bond. He becomes one with his maker. He is the bee. He is the beehive. He's able to recreate and create himself. This is where Christ said, I go to prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you will be also. So this is the creation here. Okay, so yes, I think I'm going to leave this one here on this point, but I really do want to do remember, so do join me again. I'm not quite sure exactly whether I fulfill the objective here that I wanted to, but let's just do another video on the word remember, because I feel that it's going to be a longer one. So let's just have this as an appetizer. Let there be light, and there was light.